Your morning coffee. 1 scoop collagen peptides into my Kirkland organic coffee pod, 12 ounces. Okay, I am sitting here waiting for the Kelly Zoom to start. Let's go. 5-minute warning.
Drink this up. Recording in progress. Hey everyone, it's good to see your faces this morning. Right, I got my notes pulled up. Hopefully I can get this.
Over the meadow and through the woods to Mayo Clinic we go. Hey everybody, taking Jack to the Mayo. Today he has his 90-day post spine surgery. Check with the doc, Dr. TJ. Uh-oh, why is that thing dinging? I got my belt on.
For the child's belt on my side.
That would be you. Oops. Jack doesn't use his seatbelt. He should, because of the way I drive. And I exhibited that on Saturday, if you know what I mean. I was petrified on Saturday. I had semis going side by side next to me down the freeway. Total freak out. But I don't like traveling in that stupid snow and slippery conditions. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. That will be the last time I told Jack that we're ever making commitments in the winter to drive. How many miles was that one way?
700 one way.
It's not 700. He's being ignorant. It was 350 miles, yes?
Yes.
To Kenosha? Yes. Oh, no more. So 700 miles both ways. That ain't happening. But by the grace of God, we had good weather yesterday. So thank you, Lord. And we got home safely to our neighbor that called for us yesterday. Yippee skippy. So thanks, John, the neighbor. We appreciate it. After Mayo Clinic, got piddly stuff to do. It is -9 out today.
9 below.
That's what I just said, -9.
Yeah.
Freezing.
A high of 1 below.
Oh, hello. That'll probably hit about 2 o'clock. Usually, up here, our hot weather, the hottest part comes in the mid 2-ish, 3-ish time frame up here, even in the summer. So I try to avoid laying out the summer, if at all possible, later in the afternoon, because, woo, doggy, it's hot. What do you think about this lipstick? I'm not liking it. You guys know I like my reds. This is some kind of a pink mauve kind of thing. I thought I'd give it a try. It is what it is. So, anything else you want to say to the folks?
Well, I was thinking it's going to be a high of 1 below. It's time to break the copper tone out.
But I go to a tanning bed. I do the cheat, fake and bake, like they say.
But we could do it at home. It's going to be a high of 1 below.
I don't have a tanning bed at home.
Well, no, lay out in the yard.
No! My goosebumps would fall out.
God gave you copper tone and God gave you the sun, and it's bright and sunny today.
I don't think so. I'll get my vitamin D just by driving to Mayo Clinic. Okay, that's it, guys. We will talk later. Cheers for now. Well, here's an interesting, fun fact from a personal perspective. When I was a little girl, more often than not, my birthday fell during Lent. Remember, we were Catholics. So, when you're Catholic and it's Lent, you have to give up something and you must make sacrifices. Now, this is just my opinion. Don't get offended. Don't get your undies in a bunch, Catholics. I'm just making a statement. Because the Catholic Church, back in the day, had a tendency to guilt trip you into believing or doing what they wanted to do, hence paying for indulgences, if you get my drift. Anywho, my birthday fell during Lent, so I could never have a birthday cake for my birthday. So I, as a little girl, I was like, wait a minute, my sister, her birthday's in April. Other sisters' birthdays were in August. My brother Chris was September. My mother's January. My father, February 5th. That was before Lent. Everybody could have cakes but me. So a cake is a big freaking deal. So when I get home tonight, I am going to make my own cake. But I left my whipped cream aerator at the daughter's house yesterday. So what I'm going to have to do is whip it good with my mixer and make a very, very, very firm whipped cream. So while we're in Eau Claire, I'll probably need to stop over and get to Costco and pick up some whipped cream. Yep, 64. It's just a number. It's a number on the calendar that I really don't feel. I don't feel like the age that I'm supposed to be. Oh, yeah, I have my days. I can feel it in my bones, but up here, it's not registering what that number is. Wow. Amazing. I lasted this long. Thank goodness the last years of my life are going to be much better insofar as my health is concerned, what I'm putting in my body. Still drinking the brown bean though. Love it. But don't need the sugar, don't need the flour, don't need all that stuff. I was watching Carrie Mann and his family do a video last night before I went to bed, and they were showing themselves at a gym, and they were carrying all the weight that they had lost before. So, for example, one of his daughters lost 45 pounds. So she grabbed a 45-pound weight and she was carrying it around the gym. Jen, his wife, she lost 50 pounds and she was carrying around a 50-pound weight. And she says, I don't know if I can do this anymore. That's what I was telling Jack. I can't imagine having 363 pounds on my body again. I'd probably need 2 hips as opposed to the bone issue that I have, needing this one hip and of course the spine, etc., etc. But not having all of that weight on your bones, I think, is very important for a person's general overall being. So what's on the agenda today? Well, when we get in the car, I'll fire up the camera again and I'll let you know more later. Cheers for now. Jack and I were just talking about the youngest. She lost a good amount of weight. She does the GLP-1 shots. So she's looking very good. She is built like her mother. Very straight up and down. Jack's eldest daughter, Linda, she's taller like Dad, but again, they're very, very straight girls as far as no hips are concerned. So the gist of it is we don't have an hourglass figure. I mean, I am not the gene pool. I am not their mother of the girls, but we don't have hourglass figures at all. but the topic did come up about having facelifts, etc. And again, I think she's 46, so she wants this all these jowls and stuff tightened. And I know that it's a thing. I mean, just doing this in comparison to me, the other side of my face. Ooh, it looks marvelous. But there are lotions and potions and creams and all that stuff. This turkey neck, shoot, this is just a part of life. I don't believe any plastic surgeon can do this. I don't think so. Unless you probably go to $1 million plastic surgeon in LA and you get this turkey neck fixed. But nah, I look at it like it's a badge of honor. But moisturizer, that's essential as you get older. And the lines and stuff, and I have dark marks on the top of my forehead. But that's all character. Similar to that dog situation I told you guys about when my dog wanted to play paw with my face and she put it on my face, almost popped me right in the eye right there. But it is what it is. So, no plastic surgery for me, even if I win $1 million in the lottery. Speaking of lottery, I have to do those tickets that the eldest gave me and see if I'm a millionaire. I'll have to scratch them off. Stay tuned. Here you go, Linda. This is the winning ticket. Number 11. $3. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. It's always fun getting lottery tickets because you just don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here we go. We are rolling. First stop, Ed's Pharmacy in Bloomer, Wisconsin. Pick up Jack's prescription, and then we'll head to the dentist. Jack has got a major dental appointment. Are you nervous about your dentist, Jack?
No, not at all, my love.
You think it'll hurt?
No.
Extraction?
No, because I know you'll be by my side praying for me.
I think I'm going to go to Sam's Club. You're going to be there for half a day.
No prayers?
I'll be praying for you, but I'm not going to be holding your hand.
Well, that's all I need.
Wait a minute. I'll get in the dentist's way.
Huh. Well, maybe I will suffer today then.
Maybe. And if you noticed, I'm back to the normal red lipstick. Did you notice today?
Oh, I noticed it because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you very much. The big 6'4". I don't feel like the number is. I mean, I have days where I feel the number, but mentally, I think 64. No, I remember when my grandma was 64, and, well, she was a grandma. She looked 64. I don't look 64.
You look like when I first met you, when you were 34, 35, whatever it was.
35.
And I gave you a big hug and a squeeze when I first met you. You look the same to me today.
Yes, because I would not let you kiss me.
Oh, yeah. I had germs.
Cooties. Boys have cooties. Okay, so then after the dentist, and I go in with you for a little bit, and then I go to Sam's Club. And afterwards, we were not eating out because, as you saw, yesterday's dinner, that was my birthday dinner because Jack's having the major dental work today. Respectfully, he's not going to be eating, of course. So what I did last night was, and I didn't film it because I didn't want to say anything and spoil the surprise for him. I made him fresh homemade eggnog, but I was limited because all I had was maybe, I didn't measure it on the scale. It was almost 2 cups of cream, so it's not as thick and heavy of eggnog like he's used to, but he has to have something that he won't be able to chew for a couple days. So tomato soup and eggnog, but that's what I'm going to do when I go to Sam's. I'm going to get more cream to make more eggnog for him. And maybe I'll make him a chocolate shake, chocolate malt. I don't have any malt powder. Never mind, Sam's doesn't sell malt powder. Anything else you need from Sam's, Jack?
Nothing but you to come get me.
Of course. How about lint rollers for German Shepherd hair?
Oh no, we have 5 of them. We just misappropriated them somewhere. Yeah, but I'll find them. They're there at the house. No need to spend more money, my love.
We go through these hair rollers like nobody's business. Like people drink water. That's how much we go through these hair removers in our house. Yikes. GSD. We don't call her a German Shepherd. They're called German Shedders for a reason. I have to put a buffer by my pillow because she likes to sleep on my pillow. She's a princess. So I have to put a buffer, a dowel, a big round pillow, not a dowel, a big round pillow, so that she can put her head there and not on my pillow so I don't eat hair during the night. Jack doesn't worry about that because he's got his breathing machine, so he doesn't eat hair like I do. Yuck. Okay, that's it for now. We will catch you later. Here we are in the car wash. Jack is done with his procedure. If you can see right in his little mouth here, he's waving. He can't speak because he's got a mouth full of gauze. And they had to do a couple of stitches too, so he's not a happy camper, I would think. But they numbed him really well. I went back, I left, and they said, go to Sam's Club. He'll be done by 11:30. So I got back promptly at 11:30, and he wasn't done yet. Car wash, they were having a hard time at numbing him. So the girl said to me, go grab some coffee, come back in 15 minutes. He should be all numb back. So yeah, I picked him up at 5 minutes after 12, and here he is. He can't speak. So does that mean you can't sing happy birthday to me, or you can't blow out my candles? Neither. Neither. Okay, later when we get home. Ooh. We are driving to vote right now. In Wisconsin, this is the spring primary. Yes, in the winter. And we're voting for the state superintendent for public schools. So yippee skippy, this is the road to the polling place. Let's see how many people are here. Usually there's more people here than there are people voting. So this should be funny to see what number we are for voting. Here goes.
And I need your signature.
Sure.
And then your ballot, and there's just one thing on there too.
Yay.
Right there, Jack. You're number 51. And I imagine you're at the same address. Yes, you are. Signature right there, please.
So yeah, just picking one, vote for one.
It's, who do you pick? They're all evil. Pick the one in the middle.
That's a decision.
Old Brittany. So bear in mind, we celebrated my birthday yesterday when Jack had not had his dental procedure yet. So today I made myself some beef tenderloin tips. Cooked this for 3 hours on low. And I'm going to put it into a bowl. Just meat tips. That's it. What do we have here? 8.4 ounces. Let's shoot for 9. If I go to 10 or 10, that's fine. And I've got 3 ounces here of cheddar cheese, which I'm going to mix all together. And top, last but not least, with some real salt, chili lime. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to have some sour cream on top of it too. Now that's a carnivore birthday treat. Yum. And I am not throwing any shade at my loving husband, but because he doesn't know how to make keto desserts, and I really don't feel like having a, burger cake today, I went ahead and I made the ketogenic woman, Anita, her lemon bar recipe. So yes, it's keto. And there they are in all their glory. Yep, they've got sweetener in them too. But it's my birthday, and I'm going to top them once they're done and cooled with heavy whipping cream. And they will be delicious. And Jack can even have them too after his dental procedure because they're soft as a cloud.